Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this live stream pack Pearl. This is a fully English free Canva and Digital Products webinar by Ainsley Part 2. And it's been already since a year, and we're close to celebrating a second anniversary of studying Digital Canva and Digital Products. Hello. Okay, yeah. Okay, Andy Trike said, the PH said, I have a question. Yes, sure. Take your time. Hello, Johnny. Okay, hi, Ains. Okay, hello, Johnny. Welcome to my live. Okay, no questions, huh? So we'll ask the Q&A. So for my announcement, we will have Q&A part later on in this live stream. And also we will have 5 minutes of timer for Canvas image to AI experiment, for Canvas image to video AI. Okay, let's get started. First of all, we have the new PH Tech Stack 2026 edition. So this section aims to talk about new technologies that you might want to exploit for free or low cost as of April 2026. It's not just for your digital product sellers, but to a full extent, our aspiring entrepreneurs out there, if you're here on the live. First, let's start first with a deep dive. How to exploit the latest Maya Business and GCash native integrations. Step 1, sign up for Maya Business or GCash for Business so that you get professional payment links and digital invoices with a secure branded checkout page so know you're a legit company. So we need to say you will use Maya Business. Maya, Maya Business, one of the second popular and major fintech platforms in the Philippines. Also GCash, one of another fintech company, something in the Philippines with fintech companies that that you can use for your digital product selling. For example, if you want to sell digital products, there could be such as that customers could purchase to Maya or GCash and receiving what I earn from my customers on my end using Maya and GCash. This is just for example. Okay, so to complement Maya and GCash, I have another platform idea I would like to discuss. HitPay. So this is like a Swiss Army knife for getting paid in the Philippines. No more headaches of bank negotiations or expensive subscription fees. So that you can double down on turning side hustle into a business. Possible convenience for payments. Step 3. Set up a button that literally say, okay, that we saw you in the demonstration for HitPay. HitPay.com. Where is HitPay? Okay, so here's HitPay. It says accept payments fast and securely with transparent pricing. Grow your business across online and in-person channels. Power local and cross-border payments globally, which is nice. You can power both local, which is the micro, small, and medium enterprises, the local ones, and then the cross-border payments. Okay, wait, hold on one. And then cross-border payments globally, meaning the meaning of cross-border is about crossing country borders for transactions, and it has zero monthly fees. Moving on, let's move on to setting. And then once you set up your hit, and then once one setups hit pay, you can now set up a button that literally says up saying pay with GCash. It's or play with bias. So right now, this is not unclickable. This is just sample buttons, right? Yeah, and then after that, yay, business deposit account. Step 4. Use something like a business deposit account where you can keep your savings in a business deposit account that earns interest, which means earning passive interest while you sleep. Great for finding life goals such as digital nomadism, having more babies, going out of the country more often, and traveling the world. I know, my most ambitious goal has to always experience all 196 countries or 197 countries worldwide in person, which is best because this is where I might certify as a globe total, but I'm not doing it at Rust. I'm doing it on slow pace, meaning I would like to take at least a few decades of my time in my life to eventually visit all countries in the world because I'm in advocate for slow tourism. Anyways, let's go back to the topic. So this is what you will get once you finally earn passive interest while you sleep. You have now a lot of money to travel the world. You now have a lot of money to fund any life goals you want, the dreams you want, what you want to buy, what you want to experience that you haven't experienced before. So that's like healing your inner child. Anyways, let's move to slide 7. Slide 7 is interesting because in slide 7 you can you can follow you can follow me in turning an image into a TikTok ad. Okay, so like 5 minute timer starts now. Your 5 minute timer starts now. Let's upload here and then we'll click on edit. So once I upload, I click on edit. I click on edit button and then go. And then on the edit tab, select area. Just below select area, there are tools. And then you just click on the butterfly on the animating butterfly with the image to the left and the flower. And the one that surrounds green leaves, meaning they are green. They are of green leaves. Let's click on image to video. Make it. Okay, I would say the prompt is, can you turn this into a TikTok ad? Okay, and I hope. Okay, let's click on generate 5 seconds. And I hope you follow. And I hope you followed. Hope you're following me. Have you also created a TikTok video ad together? Okay, let's add video to the sign. Let's see the experience. Oh. Okay, and like Slade says, I could watch this ATP if I have difficulties making a video ad. No worries, you can use Canva image to AI to AI, image to video AI converter. Just that it has limits. And of course, if you go to Google, there are more image to video AI tools that you can find. Let's watch it one more time. Wow, impressive. Wow, impressive. It turns Sinai's Pagoda into this. Something like this. And the fun was really animating. Say one more. 1 minute and 30 seconds more. Uh, Okay, let's look at the viewers first. We have two concurrent viewers watching right now. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Hope you have generated up the video ad using image to video AI tools that using your own. So send image to video AI converter. Wow. Next thing, a simple flow chart. Once the magic is done, here's the process where the money flows. It starts from Canva, the very tool I'm using right now for digital product selling. Most of the time, I did like trades PH said, I didn't do it so we. No worries. Hope you can do this next time. Hope you can do this next time or after this live or in the live replay. And then if you follow the right arrow, you get into Hit Pay. It's represented by the wallet icon. It's one of the platforms it is one of the fintech platforms for entrepreneurship. And then as you go down the arrow, it goes down to your wallet. What an amazing thing and a cool thing to have. Okay, now we're down into section 2, higher digital product blueprints. This section talks about high utility assets that sell while you fall asleep. It's time to move beyond just basic planners because basic planners are now already saturated, filled with base minimalism and sea of sameness and the race of the bottom. Okay, so saying may race to bottom makes me think of one or involution. It's an involutionary race to bottom. Involutionary price race to bottom. Yeah, that's it. That's why it's right that neonization is already happening in digital product selling. That's why you have to be aware of this. So instead of basic planners, you might want to move on to high-yield digital product blueprints. And here are the ideas I have in mind. Sorry. Okay, first, let's just remember that with the money I might earn, I will allocate some to building a freedom fund to detach from the legacy gen household for good, which is my parents or guardians. So if you want to do that to sell not just Canva templates but other things. Okay, so on the bottom left, here's someone, suddenly someone, despite having the view of Shanghai skyline from his office, he is burned out and filled with and depends on cup noodles for food and works so hard that it even reaches wee hours of the morning and sacrifice sleep only 6 hours something, only 5 hours something, or worse 4 hours. And on the bottom right, this is a Chinese digital nomad guy who this is an example guy who finally escaped the grind and moved straight to I'm thinking and this is moved straight to new to new to new enjoyment of life such as traveling. So they all see. So behind this guy, all the all the herds of zebra, and far beyond that, it's a city skyline. Meaning, I can interpret this pixel as this guy finally doing digital nomadism to not just China, but also going out of China, but can also or any other IPSL countries, and also the Philippines to travel around the world, such in the countries I wanted to travel, such as Kenya, which is something a country where you can find herds of zebra, herds of giraffe, with the city skyline behind. That's in Nairobi, right? And here are the ideas for digital products that are high yield. First up, A-level prompt libraries. My recommended ideas. 1. A library of 100 plus excellent or perfect aesthetic prompts for Canvas AI tools. Magic Media. 2. It should be low cost to make, but high value for local micro-influencers. 3. For example, selling the recipe, not just the food. Okay, so if I were to do that, the needs I will like to try on is about transport. It's about terrestrial animals. Terrestrial animals, excellent or perfect aesthetic prompts for Canva AI tools. Something like that. And also selling the prompt. Not just the animal, it's not just the thing itself. And here's where things get interesting. This is blueprint number 2. Notion plus Canva hybrids. My recommended ideas. 1. Topic recommendation. Functional aesthetics. For example, in my Notion experiment I chose the topic school task, grade 10, and this is my class. And it includes task name, type, subject, due date, status, and priority. And also the subjects including English and also there is a fact that you can generate your own prompts, your own planners, Notion planners via AI. Yes, but while AI does the heavy lifting, one can do the human touch or adding of human soul to this planner, to a Notion planner, and then you sell it. You sell it on platforms like Rocketed PH, Gumroad, Kopay, and Payhip, something like that. And so that's why I mentioned that we should let Notion be the brain while Canva be the face. Sell something like hubs for students or freelancers. And then three, use Canva board create to make 50 pass custom icons in one click on the dashboard. Malay mo, you will have unique weird icons that that buyers will love, but it's still functional. It's all about school. It's all about something like life hubs, topic, needs topic. Next on our list, repeat number three. The solution needs micro courses. My recommended ideas: one, needs micro courses up to 20 pages only. Instead of complicating yourself to get to 100 pages, why not 20 pages only? Or its needs micro courses. One example of topic recommendation is how to brand your Gcash or Maya store in 1 hour, and how to maximize the use of AI to work smarter in Canva in 1 hour. Something like this, something like fourth. And don't just sell how to use Canva. Sell micro courses that solves a specific problem using Canva. For example, how to create a 1950s aesthetic panel using Canva. The one that feels like 1950s in soul and design, but is functional and uses Canva for convenience. It's like a mix of analog, analog and digital elap. Well, were known as digital log, or the portmanteau of digital and analog, or analog digital, meaning analog plus digital. And this brings us to neo-Latoism movement, which is now beginning to happening right now. And it's not just in airlines and airplanes we've seen. When I watch space spotting videos, that they are now Lato rivalries, but also here in Canva, where it is now entirely possible to make to make a design look like it was from the analog era. For example, if I click here, right, this is one of the new micro courses idea I have in mind. Next, avoiding the saturation trap. I have a reality check I would like to tell to our fellow viewers. Never ever sell something too generic. Instead, sell something that looks like it's by locally and it's niche. One long-term regret of trying to sell something generic is you won't even get a sales at all because you're selling to no one. It's like China in 2010s where I saw that saying, build it and they will come. This also applies when you try to sell digital products in a too saturated niche. It's like build it and they will come. Next, here's the sample life goal for a Gen Z or Alpha digital product seller. Gen Z or Alpha like you while watching this live stream right now. So in 2026, you start digital products. In late 2026 to 2027, it is the infrastructure year, building foundation and mastering essential automation. And then 2028, see if digital products succeeded to earn a lot of money. If yes, you deserve a travel out of the country or new things like an upgraded gaming laptop or an upgraded house or an upgraded room with new paintings. And then 2029, you can now beta test digital nomad life and explore different countries that are digital nomad friendly, such as Vietnam and Thailand. And in 2030s, this is the most ultimate of all. Total geographic independence away from the parents or guardians and enjoying the lifelong adventure. Possibly recommendation, become a full-time traveler. Sorry, I'm subject to that. Wala beta test naman. Okay, thank you. Next, we have the recommended action plan. 1. Pick a specific needs. For example, study planners for unschooled ADHD students. 2. Decide in Canva and I'm able to work smarter by taking advantage of Canva's AI tools. One of the Canva's AI tools I will demonstrate right now is the style match. And I can select on style match. You can pick your own style you want. And for me, the one something I like is 3D art. Oops. Although this is a pro feature. And then 3, you can now connect to platforms like HitPay, Maya, and all Zcash. HitPay is about both local and cross-border transactions. Maya and all Gcash is about our own local Philippines fintech companies for e-wallet platforms. And then 4, audit from time to time if you're on track to succeeding in digital products. Okay, more is coming for the section 3. Let's move on. Section 3, the legacy exit strategy, personal segment. This section talks about my future plans on how I will handle my money earned from digital products. All my money I will handle is that I will leave the crowded or cramped place of legacy gen household bedroom where there's a lot of paintings, there's a lot of cramped decor that you cannot remove. And if you don't remove, you get punished by the parents. I know we don't want that. So a minimalist, clean slate, blank slate, nothing left to lose home. Nothing left to lose new home. All new place like a third space, which means you are finally sovereign from the legacy gen households. All the parents all the living with parents or guardians, especially the ones that are stricter. Another thing I will do is I will explain to you the math is the motivation. Which one is better? For me, it's the Canva and Digital Products because while it starts small, it grows exponentially by the third and fourth year. How about you? Hope you want to follow. How about you? Which one would you choose? How about you? Which one would you choose? Traditional job that grows linearly? How about you? Which one would you rather choose? Traditional job that only grows salary only job linearly, or entrepreneurship that starts very small then grows exponentially. Okay, we'll add this to the Q&A. Okay, we'll add this to the set. Okay, however, if you choose the traditional jump path, beware that while it starts higher, it only grows linearly when it comes to salary and income. And also, there's a risk of automation. It's in the next 4 years. They will essentially happen. They will essentially happen even more. And we've already seen that some of the jobs are automated, especially those that rely on rote memorization. And after school you memo and after school you paste this up. My bad. But after school after graduation, you have degree, you have a degree, but gets refused by your employer because of automation, because they've used a more efficient tool. So the employer says, no, thanks. We have we have the new AI tools that we use to make the work more efficient and faster. So meaning to say, you get rejected from the job. So much better for me that, in my opinion, that I will go with the entrepreneurship path. Exponential entrepreneurship path, not a linear job path. When it comes to income, it's not just that. If you choose entrepreneurship path, especially online, you can earn global while learning local. Imagine that. If I live in the Phil- you live if I live in Cam- in if I live in the Philippines, but you live in the Philippines, but you earn globally in global currencies and in from higher income GDP per capita countries. That's the moment where you realize you finally earn global while living local, which is good it because for me, I don't want to travel abroad to work abroad to only just work abroad but also to travel and be a digital nomad. So digital nomad requires earning global while living local. And it's not just that. We have also borderless life, meaning you're living a life without borders. So imagine the feeling. Instead of going to a skyscraper for work, you go to a skyscraper in a city for yoga. This is one of the something I'm interested in doing. And it's not just yoga, it can also be meditation. And that requires the feeling of the pre the breadcrumb legacy gen household. If you look at this guy, he finally left legacy gen household because of his strict parents, of his strict financial gadgets, and while he lives in the strict parent or gadget before, he builds and such something that can earn his money, that can earn him a money, such as entrepreneurship via digital entrepreneurship, such as Canva and Digital Products. Now, moving on to section 4, low-cost scaling. This section talks about the best practices to scale Canva and Digital Products business at the lowest possible cost. So, lowest price, that's good. When one of the benefits of lowest cost or lowest price is that you can scale more faster. First, we have 0 peso viral marketing. The idea is marketing without a ring light or camera. Steps 1. Grab a B-roll from Canva. Go to Canva. Go to elements, photos, and then here like that. 2. Go to video editors like CapCut or DaVinci Resolve for basic edits. Basic cuts. Okay, so but B-rolls should be meant videos, most likely. This is a B-roll example. And then once done, you go to video editors like CapCut or DaVinci Resolve for basic notes. And then, to make it more human-friendly and human touch, you add something like a relatable notes app hook. The hook that feels like notes app, but feels like traditional notes. And then there's the automated salesman. Did you know? Instead of manually send a file every time someone pays you 200 pesos, that makes business more of a job. Use Make That Example. Complex logic plus 1,000 free operations per month. Ideal for those who are interested and wanted to take a risk and risk the time and money to learn more about complex logic. Or if you're a beginner, you can start you can start using SAP. You can start by a SAP poll now because it has 103 tasks per month. Tasks per month. Now here comes 2026 speed exploits. The idea is using bulk rate to outcompete big companies. Some hacks. Turning one CSV file into 50 plus Instagram posts in 30 seconds using Canva's bulk rate or something like this. Instantly make your reels accessible or highlight attention using auto caption tools. Okay, the idea for the 6-ingredient exit checklist. The idea is recommended scaling protocol. So you have this sample checklist. Steps. You validate your niche via your most frequent social media platform. For example, TikTok. And then you build digital products in Canva. And then you automate something via something like HitPay plus Zapier. And then repeat until the dream has been funded and is ready to be realized. So you start first with the small steps and then you grow exponentially until you finally exit the legacy gen household. And with that, it's Q&A time. Okay, so for the concurrent viewers, we have three people watching right now. Concurrent meaning watching simultaneously. Okay, and you like science sense better? Okay, I have a question I would like to ask. Is Philippines digital product market already too crowded in 2026? Let me end the Q&A for now. Okay, may I leave the live stream? Yes, sure. I apologize to the start. My battery iPhone battery is currently low battery, so sorry. And it like Saint PH said. Hopefully you can charge the iPhone battery. Hopefully you can charge the iPhone battery so that you can go back to the live stream. Okay, so I have 3 questions. Okay, so I have another question to you. How do I explain to my boomer or Gen X parents that I'm making money on Canva instead of getting a corporate job? Okay, so there also so it has something to do. You have to. So, for example, let's say your boomer or Gen X parents are so strict. So, meaning to say you have to hide something. So teach them how to. So you have to hide. More likely you have to hide and you have to ask the right questions such as how do you use Canva? How can I teach me how to use Canva? This is the question you will ask to explain to my boomer or Gen X parents that I'm making money on Canva instead of getting a corporate job. But if you have the lenient parent, then you can feel free to ask this question. Do I need a high-end MacBook or an expensive setup to start this six-figure journey? Call me. Call me lang. You don't need it at all. You just need at least a smartphone and a decent internet and a Canva and your willingness to be masipag and create something and add human touch. Do you agree with that? Concurrent viewers? Hopefully you can press the heart emoji. Hopefully you can press the heart. Can you show us your works? Yes, sure. Let me show my Canva and Digital Products works. It took a while. This is my digital product. Thank you for asking this question. So this is my digital product I'm currently creating right now. It's the Chinese characters with Tagalog and English flashcards part 7. And let's go to rocket.ph. This is where you will sell digital products if you have the listing credits and time. Let me log in. Okay, so these are my digital products. And there's more to come. I might create busy mocks in other teams, in new teams. But anyways, let's go back to my live stream. How's your sales? Okay. To answer this question, I have to go to I have to go to Racket. I have to go to this. Okay, so as of this moment, I only have 2 sales, but I'm not giving up because there's still more to come. It will grow exponentially. I believe in that. And so I'm not giving up because an exponential growth is yet to come. So these are my 2 sales I got from last July 14, 2024, which came from my schoolmates that are no longer in NTC Spark class anymore. Okay. Which is my school that is no longer in my school anymore. One of my schoolmates from higher grade levels. And anyways, let's go back. Let me take to the time check. 3:48. Let's end the live stream. Before we end, remember the following, especially those who want to start digital product selling. You don't need high-spec gadgets. You can start for free if self-studying. You don't need many followers. You just need... Okay. Have said, how do you set up the payment method if you're underage? And if you're underage, to do that, you might want to ask your parents or guardians regarding that have at least a job and has an e-wallet platform like GCash or Maya. Thank you for asking that question again. Thank you for asking that question again. Okay, before we end, remember the following, especially those who want to start digital product selling now. You don't need high-spec gadgets. You can start for free if self-studying. You don't need that many followers. You just need decent internet. You just need a free selling platform. You just need at least one social media account. And you just need the momentum and dream in mind. Maybe it's short to long term. Okay, so bye-bye. Bye-bye. Please stay tuned for further upcoming live streams. Maybe my next live stream will be in TikTok. I will do TikTok live stream. Again, I will do TikTok live stream if ever. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me. Title in my school account. Pinoy Wealth Wanderer or in my personal account and see Pastoral Mashups, hoping for real-time digital product creation in my next live stream. But here's the sneak peek of what I might do. This is the real-time digital product creation that I might eventually do. Hey, but anyways, bye for now. This is the sneak peek. I would like that I'm craving the that I'm craving something to do more. Bye for now. Hey, but anyways, bye for now. This is the sneak peek. I would like that I'm craving the that I'm craving something to do more. Bye for now. And here are the references. Hey, but anyways, bye for now. And here are the references I used to make this possible. Without this wouldn't be possible. Because without references, plagiarism could happen. And let's end the live stream.